Good morning and Jai Hind. I am GCI Masaco Ningthoujam, and it gives me immense pride and pleasure to welcome you to another episode of NCC OTA Gwalior's Diamond Jubilee podcast series, wherein we're not just marking 60 years on a calendar, but we're also honoring 6 decades of discipline, resilience, and service. It's 6 decades of early morning drills, unbreakable camaraderie, and memories that last a lifetime. And what better way to celebrate than by listening to the voices of those who are living through this journey as we speak? Today, I have the privilege to interview CTO Feafely Nongrum from 2 Meghalaya Battalion NCC Shillong under Northeast Region or NER Directorate. She is also a lecturer at Sora Government College, Cherrapunji, and besides being a lecturer, she has also taken up the noble responsibility of NCC in her institution. And within a very short span of time, she has already attended 2 CATC camps and 1 pre-RTC camp. Ma'am is truly the living embodiment of service before self. Thank you for joining us on this milestone occasion. We're truly privileged to have you here with us today.
Thank you for having me here, ma'am. It's my pleasure.
So let's begin with the foundation. Every great story, it has a humble beginning. Every journey has a humble beginning. So what would you say inspired you personally to choose the path of NCC?
Firstly, ma'am, I love to explore. I love to learn new things. So that is what inspired me the most at first.
Yes.
But I also would like to share, like during 2023, my NCC unit, they decided to take away NCC from our college because of some inactive responses.
Okay.
And then after, like also at the same time,
Yes.
a new principal joined who is so dedicated enough to support our NCC. And then she have a word with CO sir, with a commanding officer.
Yes.
And then she told him that, sir, we will send someone who is promising enough
And
to
that
take
is
the
you.
role. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And after that, she organized a meeting and then she sent my name on the 22nd of October, 2023. I
Okay.
went to meet commanding officer
Yes.
and then we have a word. And then he also asked me, will you go and join the PRCN course
Yes.
later if you get a chance? I said, yes, sir, because I love new challenges. I love to explore.
Right.
And also I love to learn new things without knowing what is ahead. What I
Yes.
can do with that.
Right.
So yes, that is what inspired me at first. But actually, after becoming a CTO for like half a year, I can see the dedication of my cadets towards their role in NCC. And also, that also inspired me more to be here. And proudly, I will say, ma'am, during that 1 year tenure of being a CTO, I was able to send one cadet to pre-RDC camp, representing the unit, representing the Shillong group from NER region.
That's wonderful, ma'am. Such an achievement in such a short span of time.
Yes,
One could say that you really stepped up to the role and brought NCC back to life in your institution. And so thereafter, it was your cadets that inspired you.
inspired me, yes.
Okay, that's really commendable, ma'am. And so what were your expectations before joining here? And how did OTA surprise you or challenge you?
At first, ma'am, before joining here, I was expecting that the course will not be severe, it will not be hectic,
Right.
but actually it took the U-turn.
Okay.
Yeah. But despite the fact that it is hectic, no,
Yes.
it challenged me to be calm,
Right.
yeah, to be poised,
Yes.
to stay positive,
Mhm.
and to actually face every situation with a smile. And one thing that I've learned is to be strong-minded, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So I think that your positive attitude, it really has helped you to sail through this course.
Yes, ma'am, indeed.
So what is the part of training which is the most exciting to you?
Ma'am, I would love to answer this.
Okay.
Actually, it's the drill.
Drill?
It is a new thing to me because I was not an NCC cadet at all.
Right.
So I will share one experience during the DST practice. The Ustad, no? They showed us the demo regarding the ST procedures and all. And then Rakesh sir asked a question, like, who is confident enough, yes, to come and to give the better performance than the Ustad?
And you raised your hand?
I raised my hand
Okay.
without knowing that I have to give the demo on the spot itself. And then he just called us who raised their hands to go and present in front of everyone. I was unaware. I was unaware about the situation. I don't know about the DST procedure. I don't know how it will go also. But fortunately, I was being able to look forward into, and then I was seeing all the other trainees who actually performed before me. And then I saw their drill, I saw their DST procedure, and fortunately, I was being able to give the best. And also, lastly, the drill instructor also did appreciate. They appreciate me, ma'am.
Well,
Yes,
that's wonderful, ma'am, to receive such encouragement also in a subject that you're absolutely brand new to. And of course, as we know that the life in OTA, it's more than just the hectic schedules. Every batch also has its fair share of unforgettable stories. And since half of the course is already over, what would you say is one activity or exercise or tradition that trainees look forward to the most?
Most trainees, I would say, most trainees, they look forward up to one activity, that is yoga. Early morning. Instead of having drill, we should have yoga. Why? Because it is like a good starter for the day.
Right.
Yes. And why yoga? Because it makes our mind peaceful. It connects our mind, our body, and our soul together. And also it helps us connect with the nature. Yes, we can hear the bird chirping, and then we can hear also the sound of the wind, like, and also at the same time, it helps us to relieve stress. Despite the hectic schedule, ma'am, it helps us to relieve stress.
It's the most calming.
Calming, yes.
Right. And it sets the tone also for the rest of the day also.
Yes, ma'am.
That's true. So what about one skill or habit or a value that you have picked up here at OTA that you think you will carry with you for the rest of your life?
There's one skill, one value, not a skill. One value that I've learned, I will carry throughout life is the value of mindfulness.
That's different.
Yes, ma'am. Mindfulness, which means that I'm able to give my 100% attention to what is happening in the present situation, be it on drill ground, be it outdoors, be it FCBC, be it map reading, be it firing, and also be it in the classroom. If I'm not being able to give my 100% attention, then it will be hard for me also to comprehend. It will be hard for me also to give my best performance. So that is one value that I will carry for life, and that is mindfulness, ma'am.
That's very different, and it's very unique also. Thank you, and I do believe that the lessons we learn at OTA, it's not confined to the four walls of the classroom.
Yes,
and a lot of it, the impact is felt far beyond the parade ground. And so I'm really interested in knowing, what are the subjects that are absolutely brand new to you?
Ma'am, all subjects are brand new. Except the common subjects, NCC subjects, national integration, leadership skills. Like we know, they are the common subjects. But when it comes to special subjects, service subjects, like map reading, like firing and drill and FCBC, I have no knowledge about it, zero knowledge about it. But however, I'm trying to cope up with the pace also, and also learn from the Ustad who are teaching us as well.
So it must be definitely very confusing, but at the same time, you're sailing through.
Yes, it's quite challenging as well.
Yes. So then what about your favorite subject?
Ma'am, I can say with pride, drill.
Drill
is my favorite subject here. Why drill? Because the moment we do drill, no ma'am, I feel so excited and I feel so interested that I don't want the drill to end. I want it to continue. Why? Because it helps me boost my confidence. I have confidence, of course, but actually drill takes me to another level of confidence. Yeah, that is why drill is like the best training.
They do say drill instills, discipline, leadership, confidence. And I think you do like it also because you like adventure. Yeah, and you like a challenge also. It's a new subject to you, and it's your favorite subject.
Indeed, ma'am.
That's truly amazing, ma'am. So as the times change also, how do you think OTA can continue to stay relevant and impactful also for the trainees of the future?
Okay. As time changes, I think OTA can stay impactful and relevant to the trainees in the future, is getting an up-to-date information and also update syllabus according to the changing environment. changing situation.
Yes.
Because we are living in a society that constantly changing, ma'am. And when we go out, and also when the trainees go out from this OTA training academy, they will be able to shape the minds of the future generations, of the younger generations,
Right.
in the way that they will be able to adjust, to adapt themselves to the changing environment, to what is happening worldwide. So that is one thing that I would like to say.
That's a really good suggestion,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
The syllabus basically, it should be dynamic and up to date to keep up with the changing times.
And flexible.
And
as well.
flexible
Yes, ma'am.
also, yes. And so moving beyond the classroom, one of the most colorful aspects of OTA is its blend of cultures, traditions, and also friendships that blossom over here. And being from the Northeast, which is so traditionally and culturally vast and diverse, did you come across any culture shocks? And if so, how did you overcome it?
Ma'am, being from Northeast, where food is completely different, there we
I agree.
have boiled food.
Yes.
Here we have to consume masalas food.
Correct.
And actually that is not a problem.
Yeah.
And also one thing is language barrier here. Language is different. There we speak native language and English.
Yes.
Here mostly they're speaking Hindi
Mostly
language.
Hindi.
So for me it is not an issue because I understand. But for others, for other Northeastern trainees, it might be an issue. But actually something that has been in shock is the climate. Because particularly and generally in Northeast, this is a season of heavy rainfall,
Correct.
Particularly in Meghalaya. So
Yes,
as to
it's
say,
highest rainfall,
yes,
yes.
highest rainfall. We used to experience highest rainfall this season only. But coming here, I was so surprised. And I was so shocked at the same time because we don't experience rain.
Yeah.
And if it is raining also, still there is humidity and the temperature is
It's
still
moist
high. It's
also.
moist.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. But I was able to adapt to it because the accommodation here is perfect.
Yeah.
In our room also we have coolers, we have
Right.
fans. So it is not hard for me to adjust. And in the classroom also we have ACs and
Yes, yes.
fans as well. So it is not hard for me. I was being able to adapt to the changes.
Yeah. It would otherwise be hard, but I guess that NCC has also taught you adaptability.
Adaptability, yes, ma'am, indeed.
Right. So, other than the culture shock, also, was there a food or a festival or a tradition that you experienced here for the first time?
Ma'am, talking about food, I remember the dinner night.
Dinner night.
Dinner
yes.
night. So let me share some experience. Actually, that was the best night. You know why, ma'am? Because it was my first time wearing a sari.
Uniform sari.
Uniform sari. Even though it is a
Okay.
uniform sari,
Right.
it gives me a new feeling, a new emotion.
Yeah.
No? National integration, I would
Absolutely.
say. Yes, a new emotion.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, also during dinner night, we have an informal communication with the officers.
Yes.
And also we used to, to take dinner like informally.
Yeah.
But that night we have to dine with discipline.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
formally with discipline.
Yeah.
So that is a new exposure to me. But I would say the food, the continental food
Yes.
that they provided that night
Yeah.
was speechless because I've never consumed
Yeah.
such kind of food. That was my first time
Yes.
getting to eat.
Right.
Yeah, to experience such kind of food. And
Yeah.
it is a new feeling.
So
for me.
many things
Very-
also, the platters of food and all.
Yes,
it was
ma'am.
very different also.
Yes, ma'am.
And it was a formal event. One might say that we don't really experience that elsewhere.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Indeed.
So we've also spoken about the serious side of OTA. Now, how about we switch to something a little bit lighter? How about a quick round of rapid fire questions? It'll be short and spontaneous and just the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay, ma'am. Fine.
Are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Best dish from the mess.
Ma'am, I can say when they serve rice with Manchurian.
Chinese menu.
Chinese.
Okay.
I love that.
And what about the favorite NCC song or chant?
Ma'am, it is the NCC song. Whenever
Itself.
I sing a song, I sing it with Josh. Especially NCC song. We
Right.
have to actually express our emotions in that song, no?
Yes.
So, yes, it is a song, NCC song.
Most dreaded activity?
Shredded activity, ma'am, it will be map reading.
Map reading.
It is a new thing for me. And
Yes.
to actually to search my own position
Yes.
and map to ground to map,
Yeah.
it is very challenging for me. But actually with practice, I will be able to, to win the challenge.
It definitely
Overcome it.
is confusing. There's also a saying also for someone who's confused, unka naad ghum ho gaya. We
Yes.
say like that. So, the best view or spot inside OTA.
I can say is the view towards the lawn.
Okay.
Where there's a lawn,
Right.
there it is so greenish, and also at the same time there's a drill ground,
Yes.
which is known as the Mandir of OTA.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that
What a
is the
scenic
best spot.
beauty.
Yes.
And the last one, it's finish the sentence.
Okay.
Okay. So NCC OTA Gwalior is.
NCC OTA Gwalior is shaping the minds of those who are shaping the future of a country. That is all. I have to sum up like that.
Oh, that's a really good one, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
I'm having so much fun, ma'am, conducting this podcast, and I do wish to continue, but due to the paucity of time, we do have to wrap it up. But before we do so, it is only natural that we look forward to the future of OTA and also the future of the NCC spirit itself. And so my question to you would be, when OTA celebrates its Platinum Jubilee, what do you hope people will be saying about it then?
Okay, ma'am, as OTA celebrates its Platinum Jubilee,
Right.
I hope that they will see and they will say with confidence that OTA Gwalior had uplifted the spirits, not only uplift the spirits, but also have paved a way for the trainees to shine, not only to shine, but also had made them leaders with vision. That is all.
And lastly, do you have any advice or wishes for NCC OTA Gwalior?
Ma'am, when it comes to advice, I don't have, because this is OTA itself is perfect.
Okay.
I would say I have a wish or a prayer.
Okay.
I wish that OTA will grow and OTA will soar higher with grace and dignity.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your well wishes. And thank you for taking us through your journey, through moments of challenges, of spontaneity and triumph. Your stories have provided us with immense inspiration and have left a lasting impression.
Thank you, ma'am.
As we mark this Diamond Jubilee, we remember that NCC OTA Gwalior is not just a place, it's a legacy. And it is people like you who will be carrying that legacy forward and passing the torch on to the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and doers. Here's to 60 years of excellence and many more chapters yet to be written. Thank you and Jai Hind.